Hey guys!
Alright, before we get started with this video, I just want to say that LG Petrov of Entombed passed away yesterday at the age of 49 with cancer.
That's young.
That's super young. I mean, when I was your age, I would say, well, that's old. But now that I'm almost that age, I'm like, fuck, that's young.
Yeah.
So he passed away of cancer, and I just want to put out there our condolences from our family to his family to the fans of the band to everybody affected by this news. The metal community loses an icon. I mean, the first album from Entombed that I listened to was Wolverine Blues, which, by the way, we've done that song, that video on the channel. That's the first song that you heard from Entombed. So that album it was not their first, that's their second album, but that was the first album that I got a hold of, that I listened to. And then from that point on, I became a fan of the band, and I've never looked back. So it's not necessarily a shock that he passed away, because, you know, we knew that he was fighting cancer. But I don't care what you say. It's always a shock. I mean, it doesn't matter how prepared you are or how aware you are of a situation. It always comes as a shock.
Yeah.
So I just want to put that out there. Our deepest condolences to all his family, friends, and fans of the band as well that are going through this grieving period and this difficult time. So we're here to do Wolfheart. Can you?
Hereditary.
Thank you. I cannot pronounce that name for the life of me. So anyways, we're here to check out this video from Wolfheart. This video finished in first place in the Patreon Pull of the Week. And this is the second original track from their upcoming EP, Skull Soldiers. Or is the EP out already? I feel like the EP has come out already. Has it come out?
I have no idea.
If it hasn't come out, it's coming out. Whatever, it's out there.
You did the review.
I did the review, and I talked to Thomas about it. I think the EP came out on March 5th, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, it was not available like on iTunes, or you have to pre-order, get the vinyl, which we did. And I already got a notification saying it's on its way. Ooh. With a t-shirt. T-shirt for you, the vinyl is for me. All right, so this is the second original track. There's 4 tracks on that EP. The first one that we did on the channel was Skull Soldiers. This is the second one. And this is a band playthrough.
Which, I mean, it's a win.
It's a win. All right, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right. Since I already heard the song before because I did the EP review, I want to get your full take on what's the name of the track again?
Hereditary.
Thank you very much. I cannot pronounce that if my life depended on it. Give us the goods. Give us the straight goods. What did you think?
You know what? I'm gonna tell you this because you don't know this, but for the past couple of days, I've been on a weird, I don't know what I think you'd call it a Wolfheart binge, where whenever I have the free time, I don't listen to anything else other than Wolfheart, and it's always been like these three songs. It's The Flood, Zero Gravity, and Breakwater, and that's it. That's like what I've been listening to for the past like 2-3 days.
So you just rotate around those three?
I just rotate. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why. It's just for some reason they're on my recommended. So I click on them and I just listen to them, and it's those three in like a little playlist. So just listening to something new but yet still Wolfheart is, I mean, it's fresh water. It's amazing.
I'm going to flex during this video, but not right now. I was going to ask you this. Considering Skull Soldiers and this one, both of them are on the EP. Both of them are very different.
Yeah.
Where do you stand? I'm not asking you to which one do you prefer, but where do you stand?
One.
This is more your traditional sounding Wolfheart.
Yeah. So it just speaks to me more. I mean, I enjoyed it so much. This song, especially
and I'm
with
not
the
saying
video.
I'm with you, and I'm not saying I didn't like Skull Soldiers.
Oh no!
But to me, that one felt a little bit like out of the park.
It was out of the yeah.
It took me a little bit I needed a little bit of time to kind of digest that song and get into it. But this one kind of has all the ingredients of Wolfheart, and has that great symphonic element in the background that creates this really nice atmospheric mist, if you will.
And then the drum shots, I could just watch a whole video of just the drumming of any song. I already watched the Breakwater one.
So, you watched the drum playthrough?
Yeah.
Jonas is he's
I'm
killer.
watching. I don't even know how to play the drums, but watching him plays the drums make me do the air drums, thinking that I'm.
The last time I was with him in person was during the Morse Principe Mess tour in North America.
And you told me that his chair was.
His chair got bent, I guess, in the shipping and whatever, so it was crooked. So he played the whole set
like this,
like crooked, and he still played. Like, to me, he's one of the most underrated metal drummers that I know of. The quality Wolfheart needs two people, obviously. He needs Thomas and it needs him.
Yeah.
And this is not a knock on anybody else on the band. But to me, what they do is unmeasurable.
Yeah,
it's just unmeasurable.
It's irreplaceable.
100%. 100%. And once again, I love all the guys in the band. Please, everybody else, forgive me for saying this. But what they bring to the forefront is just irreplaceable. It's unmeasurable. It really is. But I just have to. I feel that strongly about it. You know what I mean? I just feel like they bring something that you can't put your finger on. You know, you can't. And I'm not saying that they can. They've had other drummers fill in. They had Valtteri from Paradise Lost fill in on some shows and stuff, and he's an incredible drummer too.
Yeah.
But
this is him. Like
this is him. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
there's not much to say. It's just.
And he's a great guy. Once again, like, I don't want to go any further because I feel like I'm digging myself a hole here, and you know, I don't want to upset any of my friends, so I just want to leave it as that. So you really enjoyed this song?
Yeah.
Wow, really incredible track. I felt that.
I was wondering, he could have just asked someone for a different chair.
Yeah, but that's not him. Like,
no,
he just does whatever he needs to do.
He's like, broken chair?
Who
needs a new one?
I can play standing. I'm sure, probably, if you ask him, he probably...
Or he can just Slavic Squad.
Slavic Squad playing during the Slavic Squad. But this is the latest of Wolfheart, and I think for as good as I enjoyed Skull Soldiers, and that is an incredible track, to me that one, both of them, I don't think they would have fit in the previous album, and I don't think they would normally fit in a Wolfheart record because there's different nuances to them, especially Skull Soldiers.
Oh yeah.
I don't think you can squeeze that song into a Wolfheart album. It would change. I think it would change the whole dynamic of. You would have to create an album that allowed that song to fit in, but it wouldn't fit in the previous record because sound wise it doesn't match. This one I think is easier.
It's the closest thing to fitting into a Wolfheart album.
Yeah, but still. It still goes a little bit outside the box of what Wolfheart is. And let me just say this for those of you that don't know. Check out the interview that I did with Thomas because we talk about the upcoming Wolfheart album, and he got hacked. His email was hacked, so I received the files for the upcoming album. So I've listened to like half the album already. You know, the guy got half the album or well, half of whatever he has done. He doesn't have the full album ready yet. I think he has like 2 or 3, 4 songs maybe, whatever. So I somebody sent them to me. It was not him. Somebody sent them to me. So I heard them.
Those
so
damn hackers.
I communicated with him. We're trying to work it out to see who hacked them, so we can set up two-way authentication. You know, the two thing.
Yeah, the verification.
The verification thing. So I can tell you guys the upcoming Wolfheart record, based on what I've heard already. Once again, they're not setting the bar.
They are the bar.
They are the bar. And from the glimpses, because once again, I heard not the full songs yet, but I heard enough to get me an idea in terms of where they're going with this, and it's not going to disappoint. It's not going to disappoint. It's going to be. It's hard to say that it's going to be their. I can't say too much because I haven't heard the full product yet. But from what I heard, I was like, okay, this EP was cool, a little bit outside the box, if you will. But now with this album, they're going back into their habitat. They're going back into their natural habitat, and they're going to put out a record that's going to blow people away. It's going to be a strong album. I have zero doubts about it. Zero doubts about it.
Wow.
100%. I mean, it's that strong. Like, it's just, it has that to me, this EP was a reset. Because, you know, you're coming from the previous album. You get, cleanser. Yeah, you're like, wow, Wolfheart? Really? This? Like, because it has 4 tracks, 2 new ones, which we've covered. One is a remake that Laurie sings, which was really interesting. He's going to be doing more of that in the future. So that's really interesting because he actually has a really good voice. And the other one was live. So there was enough there to kind of like reset everything for you. But then this upcoming album from Wolfheart is going to take you back into the wolf lair, if you will, into their natural habitat. And you guys are going to absolutely love it. Like I said, from what I heard, it's incredible. Go check out the interview I did with him. We talk about the whole hacking and how I got these files and the songs and all sorts. It's kind of weird because we're the two of us are talking about stuff that nobody else has heard.
Yeah,
it's just us, and so but go check it out. Go check it out because it's really cool information.
More sense once you know the stuff comes out.
I know, but then I can't flex.
Oh, that's true.
The whole point of doing these things is so that I can flex and say that I've heard it before
everyone
anybody
else.
Exactly. So go check it out. On that note, guys, thanks for watching this video. Wolfheart, man.
Yeah.
Big fans. We're big fans. We always find room for Wolfheart on this channel. Come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. See you guys.
See ya.